Now it's time to actually go the other direction. So the way this works, we're going to condense, and the way it works is you first actually move exponents back in. So if you recall before, our last step was to always move exponents out. So when I say exponents, the coefficients in front of the logs, those will move in to be the exponent on each one of those. So we have log base 3 of x to the 5th plus log base 3 of y squared. Once again, you don't need the parentheses, it just sometimes helps to see that. Then the last step was to get this all to be one log. The only way you'll have a fraction is if there's subtraction anywhere, and there's no subtraction on this one. So I'll just write it as x to the 5th times y squared in the log, and that's it. So we'll do another one. Once again, first step is to move exponents. Now notice I'm only moving a positive 3 in. So I'll keep the subtraction there. So I have log base 2 of x to the 5th minus log base 2 of x to the 3rd. And we'll condense those. Now there is subtraction this time, meaning there will be a fraction. So we have log base 2 of, and x to the 5th is there's a positive in front of that log, so that's on top. And the other one will go on the bottom since there's a negative in front of that log. So we got x to the 5th and that, so x to the 3rd and x to the 5th, like that. And x to the 5th divided by x cubed, you can simplify as x squared, so you might as well simplify that. Let's get a little crazier. So once again, numbers in front need to be moved into and they're now the exponents. So we have log base 7 of x squared minus log base 7 of y minus log base 7 of z to the 4th power. Now there is subtraction, so that means when I put this all in one log, there will be a denominator. Any of the logs that are positive, those arguments will go on top, so just the x squared. The logs that have a negative in front, those arguments will go on the bottom, so we'll have a y times z to the 4th on the denominator. So that's where these come from, and this comes from this. And let's condense one last one. I forgot about this one. So same idea. There is only one of them that has a number in front, so I'll move that in. So I have log base 5 of x squared minus 9 minus log base 5 of x minus 3 to the 5th power plus log base 5 of x. So I'm going to make this one big log. So we've got log base 5. Now there's going to be a lot of parentheses on this one, so I'm going to go ahead and put brackets. Now remember, anything that has any log that's positive is going to go on top. So I know I have my x squared minus 9, but this log right here was also positive. So that x, the argument for that log, needs to go on top as well. So we have x times x squared minus 9. And then the x minus 3 to the 5th power. That one's the only negative, or the only log that has a negative in front. So I'll put that there. Now, last thing I need to do is simplify. And this will simplify since x squared minus 9 factors. So going back to the last unit, we're getting rid of common factors. So I can get rid of one x minus 3 on the numerator and denominator. So I'll get rid of that one. And this one's now down to just 4 left. So we have log base 5 of x times x plus 3, all of that over x minus 3 to the 4th power. And that's your answer.